Shanks here, looking to lock in one of those melee carries.
I really like this adaptation here if they go towards the Yone. It gives you a really strong matchup in the mid lane that you can look to bully through, and you end up with the
constantly roam up to mid lane as well, and Faker, it's getting dangerous.
Yeah, Faker walks too close to the brush. The deadly flourish right after the EQ coming in from Tarzan. Faker still on the run. AL thinking about going further. There's your fate sealed. Shanks goes in. First blood over to Hope.
Anyone's legend
Turns into that, plus the dragon right after.
Yeah, I mean, Faker is the one who wanders into the darkness of River, but Owner's the one who pays the price for it.
Total control over the grub pit. They've brought everyone up here, so Doran's going to get some free firing time on the bottom lane turret. Try to get some plates out of that one. We'll be able to secure the first, maybe even the second down here.
But this is the style of play that Anyone's legend were so well renowned for, but Hope under pressure now.
Yeah, Carrier wants the pull, and he finds it onto Hope, who immediately tries to get away with the bomb right over the top. They take him down. Gumayushi gets the kill. T1 junglers have their Sundered Skies available. Proto Belt also completed for Faker. T1 starting up the Drake, have it down to half HP. Kyle, Tempered Fate, trying to save his jungler. Tarzan survives for now, but T1 is bringing everybody to the show. Doran in the middle of the Cataclysm. The stolen Tempered Fate. Tarzan's already down. Kyle's about to die. T1's found two. Shanks is in the middle of everybody, and he has to try to get away. He wants to charge Q3. He gets over the wall for now. Anyone's legend has already lost their jungler.
Is immune with the Bard ult. Wait a second, Kyle's getting in there.
Yeah, Kyle on the approach, but no, the smite is there for Owner.
The support there, but mid lane.
Yep, we're right back to live, and it's Gumayushi. Already used the satchel, sidesteps the deadly flourish. Tarzan steps forward, and Hope's got the killing bullet.
Flandra's in behind Guma.
Flandra's coming in here on the flank. Jumps in, but he doesn't find the opportunity here just yet. Tempered Fate, no target. Gumayushi getting away. Caught up here with the deadly flourish. The shots fire out. The curtain is cold, and Gumayushi is cold.
For tower pressure and the Rift Herald.
And Anyone's legend gets the first turret. They've got the 3 grubs. They had the opportunity to force that down to the top lane before Doran could get the first turret down on the bottom lane at the same time. And that means decide where they want to go. They're staying nearby for now as Faker throws out the Tempered Fate to slow down the Drake a little bit. AL secures the Drake. They try to defend the tier 1 over in the mid lane here at the same time. Ulti from the Aurora keeps the structure standing, but Gumayushi has the satchel to complete the trade. Dragon for AL, tier 1 turret for T1.
Yeah, T1, wait a second.
Nice Tempered Fate there, flies out from Kyle, and now they're looking to go in after Carrier. The Mega Inferno bomb's not gonna matter. For everybody except for Faker, Tempered Fate, no target connection there, but AL is going all the way in. They want Gumayushi, who already gets away, so they're gonna switch over to Carrier now instead. Owner trying to fight back as Shanks is in the middle of everybody. He snaps back. Carrier dies first. Immortal Shield Bow keeps Shanks alive as AL are now continuing to retreat. Kyle and Shanks very low. T1 goes forward. Tarzan with a dunk, but he's only gonna steal his own fate. Gumayushi barely holding on, but he burns down. Faker with a kill on Tarzan. Owner chases Hope. The Jhin getting away for now as T1 have lost their bottom lane, but they've killed 3 in response. Faker after Flandra, who has to flash away. Owner flashes to try to catch him with a ball breaker. Flandra needs more distance, but he cannot find it. Abscond.
Instant to burst out Gumayushi, and Shanks tries to follow, but ends up getting caught out. Can't snap back to the soul.
We're just going to sacrifice this. This will be soul point, not the actual soul itself.
Exactly, and that missed Yone ult that you're talking about, that's why they forced 1,000 gold's worth of stats. So if you then manage to take that after winning a fight, all of a sudden, things feel largely catapulted the other direction. So T1
very big hook. Maybe get an early summoner spell.
Okay, knocks Tarzan up into the air. Tempered Fate onto Tarzan to try to keep him safe a little bit longer here, and he does manage to buffer through the CC. Now Flandra putting some pain onto the T1 lines, but no! It's Owner going in, they lock up Flandra, they beat him down! Owner's on a killing spree, and that's -1 for AL. T1 find the pick, and then they immediately evacuate.
Didn't need to invest the ultimate, could have just escaped because KL had bought enough time for the Demacian Standard to be used to escape. But now T1, another tower, more pressure to push AL back as Faker
is coming, but if Faker can't get away, this could be very problematic.
Yeah, flash immediately into the binding, Tempered Fate right after. Faker trying to get away, goes golden to buy himself an extra second. Through the wall they go, Tempered Fate from Faker keeping himself alive as Doran's under the back line. Hope is under pressure, Faker's still alive for now. Hope gonna be cut down. Doran going in and Faker's already cut down first. Hope next to die. It's a 1-for-1. AL's in the middle of everybody as Tarzan has to try to get away, and Carrier's gonna be focused, but he finds a pull over the wall beforehand. Flandra pulled in, but Doran shut down. Gumayushi over the wall with another satchel as Tarzan wants to find a little bit more, but he dies. Gumayushi and Owner working together as Guma dies to Shanks. Owner wants another. Flandra needs to get away, and he hops between worlds.
The Invis!
Can't chase him down. Flandra gets back over the wall, and Shanks is ready to flash. Owner will get knocked into the Guardian Angel. Carry is the only one left alive, and that Guardian Angel will not hear the prayers of
They scrap their way around, and that is the soul for anyone's legend.
Yeah, Owner's still dead for another 5 seconds. Unless you have some sort of a miracle blunder from the side of AL, there's no way. AL, off the back of a pick, will claim the Mountain Soul.
It's a MasterCard priceless moment. On T1 side, and anyone's legend know it. You can see it there. They've been on it for a while, only half HP now.
Yep, but they are not backing off just yet. Kael fires out the Tempered Fate, but he won't find a target. Carrier wanted to pull, but he misses everybody. T1 backs away from the objective now as the Tier 1 turret also dies here in the mid lane.
Force T1 to come to them.
And T1 are ready to answer the challenge. Faker with a teleport ready to join up as immediately the engage comes out from Tarzan. The target is Carrier. The Shank Shield finds everybody! Thanks in the back line as Gumayushi tries to get away. He's scattered, but he's knocked down by Tarzan. Faker scrambling as Kael and Hope chase after him. Doran's gonna be the next target, and anyone's legend have forced the world.
Sure, the entire stadium has erupted here in Shanghai.
And the gold lead now back under the command of AL. They've got the Dragon Soul, the Elder spawning in less than 1 minute. The binding into the wall does not connect to Kael, but now T1 is overextended. Owner's in the middle of everyone. That's your jungler right before Elder, but the TP is a mistake from Flandra. He's shut down already. Owner's Guardian Angel will not save him. It's a 1-for-1.
Yeah, Guardian Angels though are up for Tarzan. They are up for Shanks. AL, such an advantage.
T1 trying to approach. Doran's gonna be the point man, trying to make his way in there as Gumayushi continues to throw bouncing bombs. Elder Dragon down to 3,000. Fate Seal cuts through, but the stasis gonna lock everybody up. Tarzan's gonna be your focus. Mega Inferno Bomb over the top of the Elder is secured by anyone's legend, and they're continuing the fight. Faker is about to be executed as Doran falls too. Anyone's legend is murdering T1. Curtain Call fires out. Most of the bullets won't find their target, but they won't need to. The final shot in Gumayushi is the victory shot for anyone's legend.
And they will head towards that T1 Nexus, taking this game, getting themselves to just 1 game away from what no other LPL team has ever been able to do. They will put T1 to series point here.
All right, the inhibitor falls. It's Owner and Carrier versus AL. They have to try to distract. Owner jumps into the middle of everyone, but the Elder Dragon will roar with the might of China as anyone's legend forces T1 to match point and takes game 3.
The second seed from the